We got ourselves team 1 with Athaman leading the charge. On that team, we got ourselves Draco. We got ourselves Kiosku. Oh, I like that mog a lot. Oh, wait, I thought it was something different, but maybe it's swapped to the shoulders? It looks good. We got ourselves not Arya somewhere inside of this beautiful Drake Dog man right here. Wait, there's not Arya. He said I can't kill him. It's gonna be Orc Boy over on the team 2 first up. And Arya said I can't kill this man. He looked at this man's eyes. He saw fear. He saw fortitude. He saw bravery. He's like, I can't cut him down like that, man. I can't cut down that brave boy. Gonna be Orc Boy getting hit with a succubus. Orc Boy likes some succubus. Gonna be Drake trying to see if he can drop down. Oh my god, the portal's drunk boy trying to see if he can survive it. As the furlough comes crashing down, Mortical just get. Oh my god. Warlocks and the nether portals, man, are insane. He just dropped 3 of those. There's nothing you can do. They like locked in on you. Like a missile. Chiple's gonna be up next. Trying to see if he can make some Frosty. We're gonna be stunned versus Drake Dog summoning up a Whelp to apply a little bit more Frosty Breath on Drake, applying a bit more Mastery Buff to Shield. As Shield goes in for a silent strangulates his throat to Drake Dog, but bails out of there for a second. Chipple is looking to catch up. Hey, must burn very, very early, trying to immune any crocodiles that hit him. Mortical looks like this to see everything. Gonna be Drake Dog eating a couple of back-to-back obliterates. Actually, quite a bit of damage right now as Chiple's just absolutely massacring right through him. Drake Dog goes in for Warlock. Halcyon has a bunch of talents to amplify that healing. That Warlock cookie got a little bit of that chocolate chip and everything. It's good. In order to make sure that it's even more effective, Choppa just continuing to get back-to-back slams. It's going to go for a little more just to break out of the succubus CC. Mortical sent him in the other direction. It's going to be spell warded, giving him a little bit of defensive. That portal, it just continues to keep just barraging him with the fell, but Choppa's was being able to survive. It's going to be AMS right after. This Drake Dog maybe looking for a little bit of damage of his own, trying to get some incineration for just Choppa's. Is he able to, though, drain life in order to catch up a little bit of healing as the sounds comes out strangulated? And it's going to try to go for a bit of a Shadow Fury to slow down Chopos, but back-to-back obliterates take him out. I think with an auto attack or a frost strike at the end, just lopping his head onto the floor. Over for the team 2, we got ourselves Delirious. I like that tabard, by the way. That's pretty cool looking. Kenny over in the Alliance. Orphan, I am liking the amount of like horns and tusks and everything you got going on. You even got the log. The log, boy. Oh my god. I like the whole like arboreal look that this man's got going on. And Chill Pills on that team. We got not Arya over for the team 2-1 with Kiosk in the back. Draco, I think I missed this man completely. As Draco's gonna be up next. Mr. Fury into a quick blind and Chill Pills just throws snow in his eyes. Normally it's Sam with rogues, but I guess that's it doesn't really work that way, huh? As he's just going for a CC, Draco popping off cooldowns, but he's actually completely controlled during that time. Is having to slow down for a little bit. I wonder what kind of abilities he's got going on. So he got Zuan rolling. He also is playing Serenity. I wonder if he's playing the Kyrian Weapons of Order. Stun onto Draco. He's going to be Chopos going in for big back obliterates with the Silence going to be a Karma, but Chopos does not care for his Karma. Draco tried to see if he could pop off a bit of defensive Soothing Mist as he got himself that healing sentry, but it may not be enough. Trying to go for Soothing Mist healing. It's going to be instant cast healing as well. No more defensive left parry for a second until Chopos got a little bit more frosty damage. Trying to see if he can live right through it. Going to be more Soothing Mist with verifies back to back as Draco's looking to stabilize. Got himself the big weapons. It looks like maybe turning around on Chopos. Needs a couple more kicks. Going to be dark back for Chopos for a quick second. Try to see, oh, and does end up cutting him down. Oh, but barely, narrowly escaped it though. With the monk actually putting in quite a bit of pressure, utilizing the new Jade statue as well as see the Mystic keep himself alive. I like it. Using new tools. I'm very, very big fan of that. Chilpa is also using new tools of Strangulate. Normally, Frost Athlete does not have Strangulate. Going to be forcing out a trick out of Arya, trying to go for a quick blind, but it's not going to be able to sit in there long. Arya got himself grippy hand. Chilpa is just looking to slow him down with a Chain of Ice and get out of there. Silence on Arya as they go for an IBF. Chilpa's trying to be a little more careful as someone sees the defensive. He decided, you know what, I'm going to back up out of there. Playing super safe. He is able to play the Chain of Ice and ring around the Rosy Pillar. Playstyle a lot. Like, he's running around pillars a lot, but I feel like he kind of has to if he's looking to score a win. 8 minutes into the duel, Arya got the grippy hand, so he may not be able to escape it. Gonna be a trick out of Chilpos with a disadvantage, trying to create some line of sight, using Chain of Ice aggressively here. Stun, but Chillpill's trying to go for big damage. Shrink it out of Arya with an Emotes to follow. Chillpill's trying to see if he can commit all that damage. Gonna be a human Rachel. Let's break IBF to break out of that stun. Ledgeborn available. Arya taking it back to back. Obliterates back and forth. Gonna be Chillpill's actually taking so much more damage from Arya. The pets are joining in. It's a little bit of a delayed fight, but it's gonna be summoning those Mages. Chillpill's looking to avoid the line of sight, but Mages around the corner are gonna Frostbolt him down, Shadowbolt him down, slow him down, taking quite a bit of damage. Every single one of those pets could do so much damage, and Arya is just summoning up all these pets. They don't last long, but when they get a cast off for 2, they're fine. And Triples again, just try to see if you can maybe get some kind of recovery here. Back to the pillar gameplay. Arya needs to be super aggressive with Chain of Ice. Extra aggressive with Chain of Ice, but maybe Triples went for like double disadvantage build, which is why he's able to avoid the slows that well, so it gives him a lot more mobility. But Arya with the pet's gonna be main pet transformed, empowered, 26% dampening. Eventually, Chillpill's is gonna run out of tools in order to keep himself alive. Actually has the pet on a slow, but Arya is able to build up another army. Stunned by the Abomination. Chillpill's looking for a bit of recovery. AMS is up, has himself the Pillar of Frost. If he can just get Arya low enough, maybe he can make some damage happen. Stun onto Arya, trying to make some damage happen. Arya with an IBF, AMS as well. I think it's gonna be down and over for Chillpill's potentially, unless he can somehow recover. But with a grippy hand, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's just in the clutches, and you got all these mages just casting at you here and there. There's only so much you can do to interrupt them. Overpowered by the pets. Actually went to interrupt one of them, trying to stay alive as best as you can, just doing whatever possible. But I think it may be just not worth. I don't know if you're Chris Redfield in Raccoon City. I don't think you can survive this one. I think you may be the extra that gets shot out by a zombie off screen, and it's gonna be a stun on Chillpill. Does go down as the Arya goes in for yet another apocalypse. Why are you teabagging the man as Dalaran trying to see if he can charge out? Gonna have the Infernal spawning him. I-beam versus Arya. Get it blasted out. Big explosion. Does Dalaran have enough damage? Arya looking for the Chain of Ice spam to try to slow down the Demon Hunter as best as they can. Dalaran did consume a Demonic Soul just now. Have some meta. Do you play the he plays the short meta. Short meta is getting buffed in this build. Apparently it's gonna make your meta 2-minute cooldown. It's not gonna reduce the duration, and it's gonna give you versatility. So you'll either be able to play Demonic, where you can use meta intermittently, or you can just have a shorter meta, which is gonna be an interesting choice. That versatility is gonna be nice, dude. 10% more versa. My god, that's gonna be good for PvP. Woo! That's gonna be pet transform stone onto Dalaran. Dust stricken with the darkness, trying to see if you can play defensive here. Does he play Blur? Gonna be a death knight, gripping him out. Stunned, but the transformation pet summoning up more demons. That's gonna be Blur, but not Arya. Does lock him down with back-to-back apocalypses, ramping up those festering wounds on him and then burning him down quickly. With Orphan gonna be up next, trying to see if he can charge out versus not Arya. Cat himself reflect. This is gonna be yet another secondary charge. Spear, not Arya. Does he have the disadvantage to walk out of it? Trying to AMS it. Looks like disadvantage was used maybe. And is trying to see if he can get himself some healing with the deaths. Lichborn. I was gonna say disadvantage, but that's not the right one. Orphan, dropping down the banner. Is that the skull banner? Maybe a skull banner trying to give him some big crit damn, but couldn't quite catch up to not Arya. Tried to shockwave him, but wasn't able to avoid it with the IBF. Oh my god, shockwave on the warrior. That's been so long since we've seen that. Gonna be the main ghoul transformed. Orphan better start taking care of that thing. At least start doing damage to it, but he's solely focused on the Death Knight. Gonna be the enraged regeneration for Orphan. Arya trying to summon up more pets. Orphan is limited on how much healing he can really do, but he's gotta do whatever best he can. He could potentially take down Arya here as he's surrounded by the armies of undead. Gonna be a reflector on top of it. That's gonna be a full set of armies. Gripped right back in. Oh, this Magus is blasting you out like a firing squad. Even more charging out. Gonna be Arya drinking out of I don't know what, but it's gonna be Arya taking him down as more mages are up. How many did you just summon? 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 8. Oh my goodness. Kenny gonna be up next. I don't even know what kind of builds he got going on, but he's played sub. Vanish, only single one. No dances? What kind of a build you got going on? What is your build? Try to go for an interrupt under notary? Gonna be a vanish and follow? Smoke bomb? What's your setup? What's your build? I actually want to know. But Kenny's out with the dots with blind to follow notary. He's gonna be able to take him out. I called him notary, but it's not Arya. I'm so sorry. My goodness, boys. Oh my god. Chillpills and not Arya, dude. Showing the Frosty Cannon. Holy, are looking quite powerful. Oh my god. Fester APOC, Fester APOC. Essentially, that's what he's doing, yeah. He does got to give him the APOCs in there. As long as he can consume some kind of a Fester Moon procs.